Alright guys, I am super excited about this review today because we're looking at a sample of a sneaker that's not dropping until later this fall, and I didn't expect to get it. So today, we're taking a look at the Saucony Progrid Omni 9 as a part of the Moon Phase pack. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from the Sneaker History Podcast, and we're back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, drop a comment, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos just like this drop. And if you've done so already, I appreciate you guys. If you've done so, or I could just say if you're gonna do so in the future, I appreciate you guys as well. So thank you all the way around. Now, I gotta get into the shoe. There's no frills around this. I gotta jump right into it because I am super excited. I did not expect this colorway of this sneaker to pop up to my house. I can't even talk right. See, look at this. But I reached out to the homies over at Saucony and he's like, hey, I want to get a pair of this shoe in because it seems pretty popular. It seems like a lot of people have their eyes on it. So I want to test it out. Is it worth the hype, right? So I get a box at my door. Just a Saucony generic box that has just Saucony written out phonetically on there. And it's one of those boxes that doubles as a shoe box as well. So the shipping box and shoe box are the same thing. So everything came in here, right? I was not aware of what was going to be in the box because I had not, I didn't give the homie the preference of, oh, I want this color or I want that color. I just like anyone's fine. So first off, I gotta say thank you to the Saucony team for sending these over because I really do appreciate you guys. And if you guys hadn't seen all the Saucony videos I've done on this channel, you have to check them out. If you hadn't tried a pair of Sauconys, you gotta try them out. One of the best sneaker brands out there, quality, look, everything about them. I've been a big fan for years, even before doing this channel. So just check them out. Trust me, you won't regret it. But anyway, the shoe we're talking about today, you probably saw pictures on Sneaker News yesterday, day before yesterday. But this is gonna be the Progrid Omni 9 in the Moon Phase pack. This particular one is going to be the Fall Solstice colorway, and this one's supposed to release Autumn/Winter 2024, so we got an early look at it here in hand for you guys. Really make the decision, see everything beforehand, and it's a part of a 3-pack, by the way. So at the Progrid Omni 9, you're going to have the Progrid Triumph 4, and you're also going to have the Grid Shadow 2. All three beautifully done sneakers. I'll make sure the picture's up there so you can see all three of them, but they all look so good, and I'm hoping to complete the pack, so I'll go buy the other two. That's how good they look. Like, I need to complete this set. But this one in particular, this is gonna be again a Fall Solstice pack, or Fall Solstice colorway, and we'll get into why I was able to figure that out, and I got confirmation as well. But let's talk about the shoe. So starting with the majority of the sneaker, it's a mesh runner, so guess what we get? Mesh. All black mesh, but I love the underlie. This open cell mesh is gonna have this accent underneath. It's like this metallic pink color that is not reflective, but a very, again, metal metallic quality that has a shine to it. Just looks really good. You guys can see as I'm like turning it. You guys can see the screen, right? Look at that. It's just so cool looking. Now, of course, in any good mesh runner, you have those synthetic overlays. You're gonna have that black overlay across the toe box here, protection, make sure nothing's ripping that mesh. And you're gonna have this even more heavy duty overlay on the lateral side. It's kind of like a rubberized finish here. So you really have that nice protection, making sure that mesh stays nice in those little high wear areas. Now, as we move up to the eyelets of the sneaker, first you're gonna have your Saucony branding done up in black with like a high gloss finish there. You're gonna have this TPU style covering on the eyelets to make sure that nothing's ripping through the sneaker, because they want to make sure it's light. They want to make sure you're not getting these super thick eyelets, but they want to make sure they're still protected. So that TPU layer is going to be a nice material to use, but it's also dumped and it's kind of this pinkish, clear pinkish color with these designs just to give it an extra, little pop to it, so it's not boring. Now you're gonna have the rope laces, which I love rope laces. If you guys didn't notice, you're gonna know now. Rope laces on retro runners is like one of my favorite things in the world, and I love this color. Again, it's gonna, they say pink on the color of the box. It's like a really dark metallic like pink, and it has black inserts in it, so it's really nice contrast to it. But it just looks good because it sits right on top of that black mesh and that metallic pink underlie as well. You're gonna have the tongue tag that's gonna be more of a closed cell mesh right up top. That's gonna have what I know now is a Libra symbol. I don't know zodiac things, so when I got the shoe, I started researching items, asking questions, of course, and this is going to be a Libra sign here. And why is that? Because again, we're talking about moon phases. Apparently zodiac symbols go along with moon phases. Didn't know that either. And this one in particular is going to be part of the, again, fall solstice, because I think if I'm not mistaken, Libras, if I looked it up correctly, birthdays start on September 23rd. Shout out to my little brother and my sister-in-law who both had the same birthdays on that day, so happy early birthday. But if you look at the back of the sneaker, it has 9/22/2024, which is going to be the first day of the fall solstice. So it all kind of makes sense putting those things together. And from what my understanding, that each of the 3 shoes has a corresponding zodiac symbol for the particular moon phase it's in. So I have to see the other ones in person to see which ones they have. I couldn't quite see them in the pictures. But I'm really interested to see where they kind of go with that. Now we're going to get towards the size of the sneaker now. I love the overlays on this sneaker. So down from the TPU eyelet, you're going to have this really cool like metallic blue webbing that goes across, again protecting that mesh. You're going to have the Saucony symbol done up in this kind of goldish color. That is reflective, by the way. Me back up to the top of the ankle here, you're going to have this kind of really dark, bright magenta and black synthetic overlay going across the top of the ankle. And what's really cool about that is if you go all the way around, it goes from the dark magenta, pink, whatever you want to call it, goes back to metallic blue. So it has like this really cool color divide you can see. So medial and lateral side. I really like how that looks. Now getting back to the lateral side of the shoe, you're going to have that jewel logo of the Omni 9 here. And you're going to have a little bit of like nice like leather right across the back in this dark kind of magenta color with a black stripe going through it that wraps around really the heel cup of the sneaker. You know, Saucony always had to throw some nice material on there, which I can always appreciate. Now, you're going to have that Saucony branding on the ankle done up in kind of this goldish color. And it's almost like a hologram, but it has this kind of rough material. You can hear it there. And again, the most of the back of the shoe is going to be covered up in a more of a closed cell or tighter knit mesh around the back. The inside is going to be black mesh as well. And on the right shoe here, or wow, the left shoe, I don't know my shoe size or my directions, I don't know which left or right apparently. You get the Libra sign here in the left shoe, and in the right shoe, you can actually pull that one up. There we go. So the right shoe is going to differ a little bit, just a couple places. The tongue tag is going to have the moon phases right here on the tongue tag, done up in that leather tag, just like the left shoe, but again, different graphics. But in the insole, of course, you're going to match it up with the moon phases there as well. So really keeping that theme on the shoe, and I like it. I love this fall themed shoe. I know it's a little early, but you can never go wrong with just a good looking shoe. It doesn't matter what time of year it is, especially as a mesh runner. I can get away with this in the summer, right? Now, as we get down to the midsole, of course, you're gonna have that Progrid foam, that EVA that they use, namesake of the sneaker, of course, and that's gonna have a couple different components in it as well. The SRC, which is gonna be super rebound cushion, if I'm not mistaken, supposed to give some rebound back, some shock protection, both in the heel, and you're gonna have it in the forefoot as well. You're gonna have your shank plate done up in this kind of, I don't want to say navy, but yeah, navy, darkish blue, just torsion bar, shank plate, whatever you want to call it, going through from the heel, midfoot, going across underneath the outsole. Or your outsole is going to have your gum, you're going to have your black rubber, and you're going to have some pink accents as well, along with a couple cream accents in between of everything. And you're still going to have just this very, like, just rugged outsole. Again, if you are going to run one of these, you can. That's what they're made for. You're not going to slip anywhere. But it's just a good looking shoe, guys. I am super excited about this. I've already worn them. I had to put them on as soon as I got them. And I would say the Progrid Omni 9 does have a bit of a snug fit. Once I wore it a little while, it broke in, felt nice. But at first, like, oh, maybe I should have went a half a size up. I would say just wear it a little bit. It breaks in nicely. Go true to size. It's a size 10. I'm a size 10. Wide footers, try it on. You guys can see it. It is going to be a slimmer style shoe. This is one I would definitely still say try it on ahead of time just to make sure it fits, the way you want it. Again, there is no release date or price point on this one just yet. It is going to be a autumn winter 24 release, so keep your eyes out for it. But let me know what you guys think. How are you feeling about this shoe so far? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you excited about it as I am? And if you guys aren't into this one, there's so many different Progrid Omnis available, Progrid Omni 9s available, I should say. And stay aware of whenever the J-Tips version comes out, because I gotta get that one as well. I'm definitely trying for that one. Just a good looking shoe all around. I think is a great runner, great everyday shoe. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until next time, see ya.